Hi, my name is Viska Lensia. My student ID number is 22017599464. Currently, I am in my final year studying the Multinational Corporations Global Strategy subject. And in the following years, I would like to expand my experience by working in a food-related multinational company. Because most of them use multi-domestic strategy that needs a great understanding of the market, and I want to be able to create a strategy in order to overcome differences when company is operating across borders. Therefore, this course provides several points that will help me do my job along with my patient. And in this video, I will answer three verbal test questions. The first one is explain with example the relation between value chain and MNC expansion motives. So, value chain analysis is a process to identify the company's primary and support activities to increase the product's value. The company analyzes these activities to reduce cost and improve product differentiation. Supporting activities are activities that support primary activities, of course, while primary activities are activities that related to production, sales, and maintenance of the company's products. Primary activities consist of inbound logistics, operations, outbound logistics, marketing, and sales and services. And to answer the question, we will take a look at Starbucks value chain analysis. The first one is inbound logistics that describes how a company acquires, stores, and distributes its raw materials. This stage is related to the resource seeker motive, where the company expands to get resources that are unavailable in the home country or resources with better quality but cheaper price. Starbucks, for example, originated from the States and decided to expand to Latin America, Africa, and Asia to obtain and store the finest quality of coffee beans. And the second one is operation stands as the activity of converting raw materials inputs into finished goods, or you can say the production process. This stage is related to the efficiency seeking motive, in which the company expands to reduce production costs through common governance factors of a country. Starbucks in this case operates in more than 80 markets, both in the form of direct company owned store or licensed stores to reduce all common costs. The third one is outbound logistics that represent the activity of distributing goods from the company to the customers, and this stage is related to the market seeker motive, where the company looks for countries to get easier access to the local market. When Starbucks products are mostly sold in stores, they decided to expand its market through online food delivery apps such as GrabFood, UberFood, GoFood, and so forth. And the fourth one is marketing marketing and sales that explain the activity of selling products from the company to the buyers. This stage is also based on the market seeker motive, which focus on aspects of buyers' demand. We all know that Starbucks promotes its brand as they provide high-level services and products which support their expansion into 32,000 stores globally. And the last one is services that portray the activity to maintain the value and quality of products that have been purchased by consumers, or often called the after sales. Starbucks aims at building customer loyalty through its customer service with its service training. Every store, every Starbucks store has its own unique Starbucks experience. Meanwhile, the strategic partnership seeker motive can be applied in conjunction with other motives in all primary activities. For example, related to outbound logistics, the main reason for Starbucks expansion to Singapore is to work with logistics companies to reduce the transportation and distribution costs with Southeast Asian countries due to the availability of its hub. Next question. Explain with example the organization management between headquarter and subsidiary offices. So before we talk about organization management, we should understand that headquarters mostly focus on the home country and subsidiary offices in the host country. There are two types of organization management. The first one is financial management, in which the company explores new business opportunities, formulates new strategies and management practices, and supports innovation initiatives at the subsidiary level. There are three concepts of this management system. The first one is expense centers, where subsidiaries are given the authority to produce and accentuate production costs. For example, Nike's decision to expand and open new factories in Tangerang and Bekasi in Indonesia. The second one is profit-centered, where subsidiaries are given the authority to seek profits. For example, Nike has a wide variety of profit-centered segmentations, from footwear, apparel, to equipment with different seasonal contributions and separate funds that allow profitability. The last one is revenue-centered, where subsidiaries are given the opportunity to make sales as much as possible. For example, Nike's retail or chain stores in department stores. The second one is coordination management, in which the company coordinates the activities of all subsidiaries across market and achieves synergies by pooling resources and centralizing their objectives on value-added activities through value chain analysis. There are three applicable concepts of this management system based on the international strategies. The first one is multi-domestic strategy, where subsidiaries are given full authority, followed by the profit-centered notion. For example, when Danone entered Russia in 1992, it introduced a yogurt brand specifically designed for the Russian market. And Danone becomes a group of locally focused subsidiaries that act independently like domestic companies. The second one is meganational, where subsidiaries are perceived as the implementers of value chain, therefore all subsidiaries are connected. We can see the application of this concept through automotive companies that see the whole world as markets, such as Toyota and Ford, that focus on the reduction of costs and promoting integration efficiency. The last one is the transnational concept, that refers to the idea where subsidiaries work together to create a global profit network. For example, Starbucks customize their products based on local preferences, but still bounded by the global integration and coordination from headquarters. And here, Starbucks subsidiaries have different purposes but are still connected through multi-complex relations. Last question. Explain with example the relation between five forces porter and business model. To explain the relations between five forces analysis and business model as part of the company's expansion process, we will take a look at Nike's effort to renew its business model strategy. First of all, Nike analyzes its internal capability through value chain analysis in order to discover its weaknesses and strengths. With the differentiation motive, Nike focuses on the quality of the products and features it offers. Then Nike determines the existing competitions in the market with the five forces analysis. The first step is to maximize while maintaining the efficiency of supplier power by stopping its partnership with wholesalers and retailers such as Amazon, then choosing strategic suppliers who share the same vision of creating a more premium shopping experience. Next step is following the buyer power and changes in customer behavior. Nike implemented Go Direct to customer strategy by building a unique store called Nike Life and creating deeper customer relationships. Therefore, Nike can maintain loyal customers while carrying out global expansion. In the case of the threat of new entrants, Nike's acquisitions of Converse supports the company to diversify its portfolio in the footwear division, which subsequently reduces the threat of new entrants in the shoe market. Through AI and digital marketing, Nike helps its customer lifestyle through several features such as Nike Run and Nike Training Club, which can be seen as Nike being a new entrant itself within the fitness business. Next, the trend of metaverse encouraged Nike to create a virtual shoe that's called RTFKT, following the company's expansion into the metaverse or digital space business, which is considered to grow rapidly. This one is considered to prevent possible replacement products in the future. Overall, Nike excels in various variables than its competitors, which allows them to choose a business model that focuses on shifting collaboration based on the previous five forces analysis. Key activities promote efficiencies where Nike puts customer at the center of its research by using technology according to customers' interests. Uh, Next, the key resources focus on resources, where Nike maintains its old resources while being aware of developing digital-based services to keep up with the internet and metaverse in the era of Internet of Things and big data. Next, key partners that promotes partnership and can be identified through Nike's strategy to choose more strategic partners with the same vision to create a greater shopping experience. And to create a value proposition, Nike stated that comfort to sale is important for the customers. So they built an attractive unique store that called Nike Life, and it is really needed. Customer relations focus on the market in line with Nike's main focus, which is the customer. Nike creates a deeper relationship with the customers through special services on its unique shopping experience, thus hooking more customers. And Nike managed its customer segmentation by paying attention to the customer's behavior. They create different footwear, apparel, to equipment with different seasonal contributions to fulfill either men, women, kids with different needs. And distribution channels of Nike are not only offline-based store that focus on its old buyers, but also online through websites and e-commerce to gain new customers according to its research preferences. So, by linking all the questions, we can sum up that the pathways of MNC's global strategy are very structured. All MNCs have one vision to achieve a bigger profit with the most efficient strategy while considering external and internal factors through expansion. First, MNCs should analyze their internal capability through value chain analysis. Then they should determine the most efficient organization management type based on what kind of company they want to build. MNC should specify their existing competition in the market with the five forces analysis. Then, lastly, they can create their own BMC as a strategic management tool to visualize and evaluate their businesses. So, to close this video, I would like to give an impression of this course for one semester. In my opinion, this course is very interesting. It's like participating in an active discussion forum, and the given assignments also helped me recapping the learning material, so it was easier to learn. Along with the development of technology, my hope in the future is that there will be a reduction in handwriting assignments. That's all from me. Thank you.